One of the vagaries and anomalies of the Guyana Constitution, which the PPP left in place for 23 years, boomeranged yesterday and is now a major cause of headaches for the opposition in Parliament. Last evening, acting unilaterally, but with the full support of the Constitution, President David Granger defied all overtures by the former President Barra Jagdeo and appointed Guyana's most senior electoral arbitrator.
And I urge all Guyanese to support the constitution of a fully appointed commission so that we can get on with the business of conducting local government elections and general and regional elections in this country.
In what could only be seen as a total disregard for the 18 persons whom Mr. Jagdeo had proposed in 3 separate lists, and what is a rebuke of the opposition itself, the head of state made a move that is unprecedented in Guyana's history. Mr. Jagdeo was hoping that the president would be guided by the verbal ruling of the Chief Justice when she noted that not all the persons on the list presented by the opposition had to be fit and proper. Madam Roxanne George Wiltshire had only last month published her findings, and Mr. Jagdeo was hopeful that in the spirit of social cohesion, the president would have acquiesced to the justice's summation. As it turned out, President Granger found another outlier in the said ruling and chose to act on that one. The Chief Justice had noted that in her ruling, there was a proviso in the Constitution, namely Article 1612, which permits the President to act independently and to appoint a person with judicial pedigree who is fit and proper.
We're looking for persons of integrity, impartiality, and independence.
The latest move by Mr. Granger has enraged the PP's leader and has attracted his wrath. Jagdeo promised that the opposition will embark on a policy of non-cooperation with the government. Mr. Jagdeo said that by his position, the president has clearly and formally signaled his government's intention to derail and undermine the democratic process and to jeopardize free and fair elections in Guyana. The president has demonstrated bad faith, he has acted unlawfully, and he has now thrown the nation into chaos. He will therefore be held responsible for all repercussions which will now follow. As a consequence, we will assume a mode of non-cooperation at every possible level, and we will launch countrywide meetings, and we will activate every international process available, the opposition leader said. Retired Justice James Patterson, 84, will replace Dr. Suraj Bali to become the 7th Commission Chairman for Gecom. Elections are constitutionally due by the end of 2020.
I am apolitical. I've not been in politics.
For Channel 2 Headline News, I am Wendell Jeffrey.